Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're back on it with the Inghams. We had a day off yesterday, so if you missed me, well, that's where I was. Off. You know. Anyway, yes, we're back on it with the Inghams today because I felt this was worth covering. Something about Sarah's poor Nanna, and trust me, it is going to be epic. We don't want to miss it. We want to know exactly what's happened with Nanna. Not before, obviously, a little shopping expedition, because Sarah Ingham does not shop enough, and we need to find out exactly what she bought from B&M's and Home Bargains and all that jazz, right? So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Yeah. What the fuck? Finally, the Raccoon Christmas merch line has been launched. It is the long-awaited The True Crime Is Not Believing collection. So you can get it all manner of merch, including hoodies, t-shirts, notepads, and even actual Christmas ornaments for your Christmas tree this year. So head on over to the merch store, link in the description box below. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you so much. Let's get right back into the video. Now, some people have speculated whether or not this is in fact Sarah, could be Sarah, I guess, Chris, smoking or indeed vaping or something along those lines. Some people are not convinced that this is due to the cold. I can't tell one way or the other, I'm not going to lie. So, I'm going to put it to the floor. What do you reckon? Put it down in the comments down below. Do you think he is smoking, vaping, or is it just simply the cold?
Let's get that snow off. Oh my gosh. As if it snowed like that last night. Good morning, iFam. Welcome to today's vlog. You're joining me just this morning at the petrol station. We've just come to get some fuel because today I am heading up to my sister's, and my Nana's actually the woman in front's just moving. So maybe I'll just pull forward. I've not got the petrol yet. Diesel. Because Grizzle Below is not petrol, it's diesel. But yeah, I'm going up to my sister's. I'm coming on my own because my sister said that she doesn't think I'll get the boxes in the car if I bring the children. In my defence, she said it's not because there's a lot of boxes. I mean, there's probably like 10, but it's because there's a couple that are huge. I've ordered Aurora I ordered her a trike. I'll insert a picture now. I ordered her this trike on Argos, and I can't decide if to keep it or send it back. I can't decide. I think I might send it back because I bought it on sale. Sorry, I'm just going to pull it forward. There we go. Engine off. I bought it on sale from Argos. I didn't pay full price for it. It was like over £100. I paid like 87, something like that. And I bought it because I thought it would be a brilliant alternative when we're in Dubai mainly, like when we're walking down to the pool or when we're going to the mall, or, you know, she's getting older now, she doesn't always need to nap in the pram. I mean, she does sometimes, but on a night time, if we're just going for a walk around like our cluster, etc., I thought it might be easy just to have like a little trike to push her on rather than the big bulky pram, or even like, I don't know, when we're travelling, I don't know. I just thought that a trike would be a good idea. So I bought it. But then I ordered it when we were in Dubai, like when we first got to Dubai, I think. Or maybe in the hotel, like before we even left. But then we got to Dubai and I bought that double pram thing. You know, the like side, it's not even a pram, it's like the stroller thing, the back by back one.
Yeah, that monstrosity that you can't even decide what it's called because it's such a monstrosity. We know the back by back, stroller come. I don't know.
So now I'm like, well, do I need the trike now? Like, realistically, am I going to use the trike if I've got that?
Realistically, Sarah, I don't think it matters. But since you ask, right, I think that there is no comparison. If you're going to go for one thing against the other, I think the back by back thing loses every single time. I don't think you should be trying to compare one to the other because they're completely different things. And yeah, this whole conversation is pretty much pointless and something that we don't really need to know. But your iFam, they must be lapping up this content.
Probably not. So now I'm like, do I send the trike back or do I just keep it because I got it on sale and I feel like it was a good deal? But then it was still almost £100, so do I send that back because she doesn't actually need it? And it's not for the trike part I want it for. So it's like, yeah, but she can use it as a bike. Yeah, but she's got ride-ons and things. So it's not even that. So I feel like I might send that back. If it's not too late, actually. No, it's kind of been over 30 days. Anyway, I've got 0 petrol. There's literally no miles. So I'm going to go put some... I know Chris is behind the computer right now going, it's not petrol. Sorry, babe, I've got no diesel. So, yeah, I'm going to go and fill up. I've got something to show you guys that I know a lot of you will actually be interested in because lots of you guys are pregnant or have recently had babies.
Really, Sarah, you think that lots of us have had babies? I certainly haven't had a baby, you know, I don't have the equipment for such a feat to occur, but, you know, all those 9-year-old iFam also have had babies recently, have they? You must know something that I don't, isn't it? Has Chris been getting his iFam knocked up again? That is the question. But as for your rhetoric that many of you guys have had babies recently, no, Sarah. There's only about 10 iFam left anyway.
And even if not, and you're like me, you're not pregnant, definitely not, and you don't have a baby, but you do have young children, like I've got a 5, a 3 and a 1-year-old, and now that Aurora has turned 1, she seems to have turned like a little corner where, well, not really since she's turned 1, she's always been like this, and I'm sure lots of young children now that have got older siblings, she wants to keep up with Jason Mila all the time. She's always wanting to play with them. Whenever they come upstairs and they're like playing in their room, she wants to be in here playing too. And obviously, because Jason and Mila are still so young, I need to be here. I need to be able to see what they're doing, what they're playing, making sure they're all safe.
Right, okay, so you keep your 1-year-old and your 3-year-old in their bedrooms playing on their own, and you just leave them there, do you? You don't keep an eye on them at all? But fortunately, guys, she has just the device to do such a thing, courtesy of a third party, obviously. She would never buy it herself.
Let me introduce you to this little beauty. This is the Dr. Care NovaView 5-inch HD split screen baby monitor. Now that was a mouthful, but a good one indeed. I'm so annoyed that I didn't get something like this sooner.
Sarah, how dare they? How dare the lovely people at Dr. Care who sent them this item not have sent it sooner? How could you not have sent it sooner to Sarah? She needed one desperately, but she was willing to wait it out until she got given one for free. That's how much she was so desperate for it. But how dare you not send one sooner to Sarah? You know that she needed one for all her brood that she has there. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Because it makes life so much easier in so many respects for our family. Like, it's really light, really easy to move around, it's portable, so obviously you can move it from room to room, and it's perfect not only for watching the younger 3 playing in this room, I'm going to show you some of the amazing features in just 1 second, but also because I co-sleep with Aurora, and she's not safe in a cot when I've left the room. We have taken all the precautions possible, like the big bed rails, and actually co-sleeping's massively promoted here in Dubai, which is why they do bed rails for double beds. Even so, when I'm up on a morning, because I do wake up a lot earlier than Aurora does, I go downstairs. I was constantly, before using this, having to run upstairs like every 5 or 10 minutes just to make sure she was still asleep, still in bed. So having this baby monitor means I can just set it up in my room, carry this awesome little device around, and I can see instantly when she wakes up. And I can do that due to the instant visual and sound alert feature that I absolutely love. So one thing on this camera that did absolutely impress me was the ultimate all day and night clarity. So whether it's day or night time, the 1080p resolution with true colour image technology captures every single detail perfectly. It's got an amazing 300-degree pan and 90-degree tilt. And it also has a 2x or a 4x zoom. So it doesn't matter where they're playing in this room, I can always keep an eye on them. Obviously, as parents, safety is always our top concern. And this monitor uses safe wave technology, which dramatically reduces radiation levels. And it's also FCC certified. I love that you can adjust the volume so that you can even hear the softest of sounds, like your baby's breathing. And if you don't want to keep the screen on all the time, you can very easily switch to Vox Mode. And when you do this, you don't have to worry because the screen will automatically turn back on when your baby cries, which is super convenient.
Okay, so I have a major problem with this as a whole, right? So they're actually using the children on this ad, you know, to advertise this, and they're pimping the kids out in order to sell this. So the people at Doctor Care, right, you'll be getting a message. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad tidings, but you will be getting a message from me to explain to you how child exploitation works, and in particular distribution of children onto the dark web. So you'll have to look forward to that, and possibly even get the Inghams to retract their advert. That'll be nice for them, wouldn't it?
The range is absolutely incredible. We can sit out in the garden having our morning cup of tea without worrying that connection will be lost. It has a two-way talk, so I can talk to her if she wakes up and she's a bit grumpy. Whilst I'm like running myself up the stairs, I can soothe her. Don't worry, Aurora, Mama's coming. So that's always a really nice feature to have. And I did say before that it's super easy and lightweight to move around, but you can actually buy and connect up to 4 cameras and use the split screen feature, which I absolutely love. I have been tempted to buy a second camera so that I can use the split screen feature. It means that I would be able to keep my eye on Aurora, who were asleep in bed, as well as watching Jason and Mila playing in their room at the same time. And the battery life is absolutely incredible as well, up to 18 hours of constant video streaming, or up to 30 hours if you're using the monitor in Vox Mode. You can see very easily all the incredible features here on the box. I'm sure this one is a big priority for most parents. So if you're pregnant, you've just recently had a baby, you've got young children, or even if you just want to keep an eye on your pets, the elderly, to make sure they're all safe and comfortable, then I would definitely recommend this camera. I will leave a link in the description box down below so that you can go and check them out for yourselves.
You know what, Sarah? I did just that, right? So I'm a little bit disappointed because all you did was link to their homepage. You didn't link to the exact product that you received, right? And there is a reason for that, isn't there? It's because it doesn't exist. It's not available for sale anymore, as far as I can gather anyway. I looked on every product that they had and not one of them matched the one that she actually got. So maybe, I don't know where it is, but it's not available. So she's advertising something that doesn't even exist, telling us to go and buy it. It doesn't exist. Anyway, not that I can see anyway.
Oh, that's better. It's blooming freezing. Did anybody else get snow last night? Oh, it looked so... I put the most gorgeous video on TikTok of Chris and Aurora out in the snow last night. It was so beautiful. I can't believe how fast it was coming down. But yeah, it's blooming cold this morning. The roads are completely clear, thank you. But what? Why am I thanking the weather? Thank goodness is what I was going to say, because obviously I'm going up to my sister's today. I am going up to my Nanna's as well to see her, but I'm not going to be taking her out for the day. There's a couple of reasons which I'm not going into on here, but one of them being I also don't want to like take the mick with Chris today. I don't mean take the mick with Chris like he's their dad, he's more than capable of looking after them on his own, but I did go out yesterday shopping as well, so if you didn't watch yesterday's vlog, I went to B&M, caused a bit of drama, I'm not gonna lie, unintentionally.
So what you're trying to say here is that Chris is unable to look after his own children 2 days in a row. God forbid he's a parent 2 days in a row. My God, how dare you force him to actually parent for 2 days in a row. Not that I'm suggesting that you go out on the daily, but I'm just thinking that Chris, you know, he's their dad, just, you know, go out in the back garden, play a bit of football, you know, kick the ball around with your kids, Chris. I know. It's a hard one for you, I know. Procreation, but not education. Procreation, but not dedication. Procreation, but not intensification. I don't know. You know what I mean? Anyway.
That's the word, unintentionally, but yeah, so I don't want to be out. Usually when I go up to my Nanna's and take like to White Rose, we're out like the whole day. I get home to like 8 PM, even later sometimes, and I don't want to do that today. So yeah, the first place I'm going is Crown Point. Chris has told me to go get some antibacterial wipes from Home Bargains, so I'm going to go pick those up.
How many antibacterial wipes does one family need? That's a very weird sort of request. Oh, love, if you're out, can you pick me up some antibac wipes, please? No, it's not normal, Chris. It's not normal, right? It really isn't. I don't know what's wrong with you.
And then I'm going to go to my sister's. It's my nephew's birthday today, actually. Maybe I'll go see if I can find a little present for him.
Oh, that is kind of you, isn't it? Very noble indeed. To get your own flesh and blood. Is it flesh and blood? Don't know. Nephew, right? One of your own family members. Actually get them a birthday present. I love the way it was an afterthought. You know, you're going to your sister's on your nephew's birthday. You're actually going to their house. I would have thought that you'd be going there anyway to give them a present, but no, for Sarah it's just an afterthought. Is that not a normal thing to actually want to do, to get your family presents on the birthday? Is that not what you do? No? Seems not for Sarah anyway.
I'll see you guys when I get to my sister's. No, I'll see you when I get to Home Bargains.
Harry's not driving home, he's driving in his tractor right now.
Stop, just turn the camera on. Driving home for Christmas. Is Christmas TV, Christmas radio a thing yet? Because it should be. I've just had to endure about an hour's worth of songs and only one Christmas song came on as I was pulling up. I've arrived. Let's go. Right guys, I've managed to pick up a few bits in here, a few more stocking fillers for the girls, which, well, I keep saying stocking fillers, I don't actually know if they'll be stocking fillers or if they'll just be like gifts. I need to go through everything properly tomorrow. I'm having a cosy home day with the kids tomorrow, which I'm actually really excited about. I'm gonna do maybe some Christmas craft with them, we're gonna watch a Christmas movie, and then I'm going to hopefully go through all of their presents and things, all of their gifts before I send them all off to Santa Claus, and like make sure, just I need to put things in piles. I need to separate like Christmas Eve box and stocking and presents and things like that. So I'm going to do all that tomorrow, but I've picked up a few more bits here. I'll show you guys probably when I get home. But how flipping cute is this? I cannot, this is just adorable, I love it. It's a little wooden advent calendar. The camera's doing it no justice at all because it's got this packet on it, but it's so cute. It's only $5.99. I think it lights up. I didn't even realise it lit up, but I think it actually does light up. What batches does that take? AAA's. I'm gonna get some AAA batches and buy that. That is so adorable, I love it. It's going straight in the basket. There's so many nice nutcrackers in here. I've never been a massive fan of nutcrackers. I do like them. I've just never really been a collector of them, I guess. But Isla is desperate for one, and this one, this pink one, would have been absolutely perfect, but it's broken. It's got no nose. I'm not sure what's going on there. But it would have been so perfect. And there's no others in pink.
What's up, everybody? Okay, this camera's well bust up. What's up with that? Oh wait, no, wait. It might be good. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Okay, so I'm using our backup camera today because Sarah's obviously out with ours. I'm just about to go and run some chores. Some things I thought you might be interested in, so I thought I'd just film it. If you can hear me over the windows, hopefully there's not too much wind. After the snow last night, we had major snow here last night. It's pretty much all gone. But it's freaking freezing today. Alright guys, so who remembers when we came back from the trip a few weeks ago and we had like mould and damp inside one wall of the kitchen? So I finally took the roof apart yesterday before it snowed and found the cause. I had to just chisel out the brick that's here and get rid of all the cement and stuff around it, and I found a monstrous hole there in like the waterproof lining, which is just basically leaking water straight into the back of the inside wall cavity. So I ordered some bits online that are coming today to get this fixed, and obviously I covered it. I've had it covered since we got home because I couldn't fix it before we went away to Dubai and Disney.
Well, you could have fixed it. You just chose not to, right? Am I right, Chris? You chose not to because you decided that it was more important to go to Dubai unnecessarily and Disney. If you'd wanted to fix the wall before you went, you could have done so perfectly easily. It was, no, I mean, most people wouldn't have left a leak to get worse, would they? And pop off to Disney, but there you go, you know.
So I've had it covered, not with this bin bag, I had it covered with some proper tarpaulin with weights on it. This is just my bodge covering that I did yesterday. So we haven't had any more leakage or anything like that into the house, which is good, but I'm going to finish the repair today, hopefully once these bits come, and get this all sorted. Basically, with the whole of this roof that leads onto our bedroom balcony, it just was built with not enough drainage, so the rainwater pools at this corner. And we had a plumber come, I don't know, a year and a half ago, and he basically just, let me move this out of the way, he basically drilled 2 pipes through the brick, so 2 holes through the brick, and he put 2 copper pipes in to like the floor here and here that then drained into this and down and out. But they were so small, the pipes, that they just got blocked like after like a tiny bit of dirt went in them, and they never worked properly. They was useless. But it's the holes that he drilled with these copper pipes and not sealing them properly which has caused that hole, if that makes sense. So that bit of plumbing work is what's caused that, basically. So I've removed them, and I'm basically going to leave this whole brick out. So this is going to be the best solution for the drainage on here. I'm going to remove all of this roof part here, so it's just a big gap that's inline, that's lower than the floor of the balcony. So this gap is lower than the floor that the water collects on, and I'm going to basically put like a similar coating of this on here, so it covers all the bricks up. It's all smooth and looks nice and looks neat. There'll just be the brick missing. It'll just be like a big step down gap for the water to kind of flow over like an infinity pool and into this and out. And obviously I'll waterproof all this up so it doesn't get constantly attacked by water. So that's my plan, and I think that'll help and fix the drainage issue on the top, and it'll definitely fix the issue with the water getting into the inside of the cavity wall there. So I'm really glad that I found that, and it wasn't too much of a big deal. Anyone who owns a home knows that the last thing you want to be doing is making claims on your home insurance. If you can avoid it, you should do it. So that is definitely considered avoided, which I'm very happy about. Anyway, I'm going out now to pick up the bits that I need to get that fixed and finished. I've got to pick up something from Next that Sarah's ordered. So let's get to it.
Okay, we're back at the car and we are done. I've got another full car. Chris is gonna kill me. No, it's not really. I went to the pound shop after Home Bargains and also Smith's Toys really quickly. Now you're probably saying, what have you been to Smith's Toys for? You've already said 5 times you're done for the younger ones. I am done, and I did buy some things in there, but in my defence, I only bought what I said previously I need to go back and buy. So I'll show you what I bought. In fact, that's a lie. I did buy something that for Isabel in Smith's Toys that I didn't plan on buying. Well, I had planned on buying, I seen them online, but I just saw them in there, so I grabbed them. Let me see if I can put you somewhere and show you what I got. I need my Dubai car because that's got a great place on the dashboard to pop you, and this one doesn't. Right, that's gonna have to do. I bet the light's gonna go. Look, it's disappearing already. The light. There we go. Right, so Smith's Toys first. A baby bath. I have said all along that I wanted to get a baby bath for Mila and her mini cane dolls that I bought. The whole reason, or one of the main reasons, that I bought the mini cane dolls was because you can bath them. So
she's absolutely obsessed. She's literally obsessed. She's like, I don't know. How has she gone to the shop again to get more gifts again? And she's not even waiting until she gets home to do hauls now. She's doing hauls on the go. That's what she's doing. She actually can't even wait to get home to show us what she bought. So she's doing it in the car now. It's very weird behaviour.
They're like hard-bodied, you can put them in the bath. This is a cheaper version. I didn't buy the Baby Annabelle one, and I didn't buy the, what's the other doll? Baby Born, because they were like more than double the price of this one, and I just don't feel like at her age, Mila's age 3, she's bothered about it being a brand. So this was £16.99 and it looks great. She's gonna absolutely love bathing her babies in that. So I got those for her, and then I were planning on buying clothes. So if you watch my TikTok, you'll know that the babies came naked, and these dolls are they just came naked. They've got no clothes on, nothing at all. So I needed to buy some outfits for them, and I bought 2 outfits, and I got her 2 dolls basically. So I bought 2 outfits, and I also bought 2 coats for the dolls. Yeah, this is me sat here now questioning my life choices. Why have I bought a coat for a doll? Why do we as parents do this? Like the doll's not getting cold when it goes outside, is it? So why do we as parents feel like, what am I doing? I can't cope. I swear down, the coats are as much as like Mila's coat as well. So expensive. Anyway, these are Tiny Treasure. I didn't even look at the brand, I just picked them up. These ones are Tiny Treasures ones. So I don't even know if they're going to fit. I hope they will. But these were on sale. I can't remember exactly how much they were. I think they were about $6.99, maybe $7.99. But I thought that little dungarees one, adorable. And then Mila will love this one. I got that one for Mila because I know that she'll love like the princessy type dress. So I got her those 2. And then I think I got 1 Baby Annabelle and 1 Baby Born. Not purposely, it's just that I didn't want to buy 2 of the same coat. So I got this Baby Annabelle one for one of her babies, and then this is so soft. I almost bought 2 of this 2 of this little bear one. It's so adorable, so adorable. And I'm going to try them on her babies when I get home, because I can't remember the exact size of the mini cane dolls. Hopefully they fit. If they don't, I'll just bring them back. It's no big deal. I didn't really get much from the pound shop, so no, I actually did. Oh my gosh, I got these. I got 5 of these. It's a lot. Oh, I just dropped one on the floor. It's a long story, but I'm changing my tree, one of my trees this year, and I couldn't decide. I bought, if you've watched previous vlogs, I bought all those big bauble. I've just ripped the box of my thing. I bought all those, like, them baubles. They're like glittery ones in like pastel colours, and I loved them, and I was like, yes, I can't wait to do my tree in that. And then when I suddenly started thinking, which tree am I going to change then? I was like, I'm not changing the living room one because that's like creamy and gold and I love it. Maybe the one in the kitchen. No, I can't change that one. It's too big. It's way too big to fully redecorate and buy things for that. And I love the like traditional colours on that one. Alright, which other one? Maybe the one on the landing. No, because that's like red and white. And I started thinking, what am I doing? Well, why did I even do this? That's my Candy Cane Lane one. I can't change it. So I thought maybe I'd just give those baubles to Isla. However, I went into Home Bargain. Obviously, when I was in Home Bargains, I found this. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. So it's basically the candy cane lane, but pastel colours. And I bought a load more decorations, and now I'm fully on board. I'm not doing the red and white theme that I usually do on the landing. I'm doing candy cane. I'm doing the let it snow in these pastel colours. I bought loads more decorations to go with it. I won't do a big haul here because, you know, it'll be boring. But I will do a haul on all the decorations I got because they are so adorable. I can't wait. But one thing I did want to show you. Look at this. I almost bought two. These were £15 each. This is going to be so blooming cute. Also lights up. This is going to be so cute on the console tables in the hallway. Like, I cannot. It's gorgeous. It's stunning. The reason I didn't buy two is because a few weeks ago when we got back from the first Dubai trip, I bought in these same colours like a wooden tree, and I thought that could go on the other side. They don't need to be symmetrical. It probably will play on my mind a little bit. But the other reason I didn't get two is because, can you see these bow at the back? On pretty much every single one except this one, it was snapped off, so it was broke. And although you couldn't really see it, I didn't really want to buy a broken one, so I thought I'll just get one for now. They are always blooming dirty, the toys, the decorations from Home Bargains, aren't they? They're never just clean and nice. They're always like scratched and full of paint on the front, which is really annoying. But anyway, I love it. This is so cute. It's my favourite buy today. And then aside from that, I just got a few Christmas decorations, a few stocking fillers for the girls. I got some treats for my nephews. I got batteries and things. Yeah, just decorations and a few Christmas presents for the older girls. I think that's pretty much everything I got. I'm going to get to my sister's now, so I'll see you all when we get there. So basically, see? Told you it wasn't that much. Well, it's a bloody good job I came to see my Nana, bless her heart. She sat with no heating on. You guys know how cold it is. No heating on. Absolutely freezing. No light, none at all. Pitch black. She just sat there. I'm like, Nana, what are you doing? I've got no electricity, love. They've turned it off. Who's turned it off? I didn't know who provided her energy, so I had to work that out first.
So you've been out all day buying shit again that you don't need, right? And by the time you arrive at your Nana, the one who, you know, raised you and brought you up and made you into the shall we say made you into the woman you are today? Don't know if that's a good thing or not. But she, you know, and you haven't arrived there until it's dark. Don't know what time that is, but it's pitch black. And she is actually sat in her home in the dark, in the cold. It's fucking freezing, right? It's freezing. It was snowing last night. You showed it, right? And it's freezing, and she sat there and just waiting for her beloved to come and save the day. You weren't going to go, were you? You just didn't want to.
And then I was like, wait, have you been messing with your fuses? I pressed a few things, but I'm not sure what I've done. Went and had a look. Something had blown the whole circuit. So we did process of elimination. It was the sockets. Basically worked out it was the sockets that were making everything blow. So,
I don't know about where they live, right? But when I've got, you know, electricity, fuse box, whatnot, thingy-ma-bobby-doo thingy, right? And sometimes, yes, a certain thing trips it. Fucking hell. I'm not very technical minded, right? Okay, so a certain thing trips it and everything goes out. All the electrics go out, right? But on mine, and I don't know if this is normal to everything else, but it says what each individual fuse is. It tells you. Like, say if it's the cooker, it says cooker, and the fuse, there's a switch for the cooker. So whichever one it is, it'll be, you can see that it's switched off. Anyway, that's just a little tidbit. I don't know. Theirs might be completely different. Who knows? Don't know. Sorry. Anecdote, spider door.
So we went around the house turning everything off. Thankfully it wasn't her heater, because she uses a little electric heater. Thankfully it wasn't that, but unfortunately it was her kettle. So a kettle for some reason is just blowing the whole house. So I'm going to take her to the shops now, bless her, to buy a new kettle. But you know, you know, your children, young children, they worry you, and you worry about them. You just worry. It's not just your children you worry about. Like, if I hadn't have come here tonight, it blows my mind. She would have just been sat there until tomorrow, like in the freezing cold.
What in bloody God's name are you going on about, Sarah? Honestly. Sorry. You're making it sound like you're there to save the day, like, but you do know you've fucked off to Dubai, right? You do know that. You've actually left her to fend for herself for months. This isn't just oh, this could happen, and we're fortunate we've come here, we're saving the day and everything else. But at the end of the day, you don't even live there. You don't even care.
No, yes, Nanna. I'll come and help you do your socks, yeah. 2 seconds, I'm just clearing the car so you can get in the front.
And that's unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, just she sat there, she's stood there telling us all about how important it is to basically to check on your elders and stuff like that, make sure that they're okay and everything. While she's doing that, her Nana is struggling with her socks and she needs Sarah's help, and she's like, oh yeah, I'll be there in a minute, don't worry, but I'm just going to continue talking shit to the camera because that's more important at this stage.
Bless her. She needs help putting her socks on. I'm just moving all the stuff from the front seat so she can actually fit in the car because it's a bit full. But yeah, she would have literally just been sat there until, I mean, best case scenario, she'd have been sat there till tomorrow. But you know, with the weather the way it is, like, oh gosh, it worries me. It worries me non-stop. And this is just my Nana, who thankfully does have someone that comes up and actually checks on her. But the amount of, you know, older generation that don't have that, like, oh gosh, makes me feel ill.
Good job that she has someone that cares, isn't it then, Sarah? Because some people don't have that. Some people actually have people who don't actually give a fuck about them, such as yeah, this is awkward.
I think it's different in your opinion, but in my opinion it's not different. You're limiting your own life experiences for a family member that you are not ultimately responsible for, right? It's not your child, you didn't bring them into the world, your grandma's lived a good life, a long life. You don't need to sacrifice what could be your best years to stay and look after her.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt, and it's Sarah, You love, you know, you think that everybody should have somebody to look after them, and it's a shame those that don't. On the other hand, you don't give a fuck yourself, so there you go.
At the thought that I was, you know, potentially, oh, it's getting late, I should probably get back to christening the girls, and I wouldn't have called in, and I wouldn't have known, and she'd have just been blooming sat there. Anyway, I'm taking her to Asda now.
Saint Sarah here to save the day yet again, isn't it? Fucking hell, where would she be? Where would Nana Jean be without Sarah and her popping in when she's back in Dubai? Back from Dubai even. Fucking hell. Yeah, so well done, Sarah. You know, you are the queen of everything.
To go buy her a new kettle. Oh my goodness, that was a very difficult last part of the day. I feel drained. I did get myself a latte. Just a chilled, blooming coffee latte. Christmas latte. For the drive home, which is what I'm about to do now. Get me in my pyjamas. Get me home. Let's go. And sit down. Hello, darling. We've been having big snuggles. Oh my gosh, nothing beats when you get in the house after being away from your babies all day and they just run up to you like so excited to see you. It's just the best feeling ever. I need a blooming shower. I need to wash my hair. I need to get some pajamas on. Have a cup of tea and chill out. I am actually so excited for tomorrow. And just having a cozy home, nammy gorgeous day. I can't wait. So thank you all so much for watching this vlog, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 5 PM. Good night, guys.
And there we go, yet again we have another brilliant vlog. That was absolutely sensational. The drama did happen at the end, you know, we needed to see whether or not Nana Jean got her kettle or not. That was drama, wasn't it? But the best part was how Sarah claimed to be this like Mother Teresa type figure, and she should be bowed down to, guys. Come on, you know, give it up for Sarah Ingham, eh? She's a card, isn't she? Anyway, if you would like to continue supporting this channel, please give it a massive thumbs up, comment all of your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Get me up to 12k before the end of the year, otherwise I'm gonna just yeah. Anyway, until next time, have a lovely day, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.